Okay, Algebra 1, here is your warm-up based on the video that you should have watched last night. So we're going to find the area of this triangle. Remember that the formula for the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. So 10x plus 5 is our base and 8x is our height. And we are going to put that directly into the formula here. So 1/2 the base times the height. Remember, this is all multiplication straight across. And since it is multiplication, you can use the commutative property to change the order, and it might look a little bit better. So first of all, let's multiply 1/2 times 8x. And 1/2 of 8x is 4x. The 4x is now going to be distributed through the second set of parentheses to get the area of this triangle. So 4x times 10x is 40x squared. Remember, this is x to the first times x to the first. Next, 4x times 5 plus 20x. That is the area of the triangle in number 1. Next, number 2. Number 2 is a rectangle. To find the area of a rectangle, it is simply base times height. Our base is 3x plus 4. Our height is 5x minus 2. So let's plug it into the formula. Base times height. So 3x plus 4 times 5x minus 2. Now, in the video that I asked you to watch prior to class, we learned that if we have a binomial two-term expression times a binomial, we're going to use the distributive property twice. So first, we're going to take the 3x through. 3x times 5x is 15x squared. 3x times negative 2 is negative 6x. Now we're going to take the 4 through. And in the video, I showed you two different ways to do this double distribution. You can do it horizontally, which I'll show here, or you can do it vertically, which I'll show on the next problem. 4 times 5x plus 20x. 4 times negative 2, negative 8. Now what this does is it lines up the like terms in the middle of the expression. So we get a final simplified answer of 15x squared plus 14x minus 8. The only like terms are the two terms in the middle where we have x to the first power. So that is the area for the rectangle in number 2. Lastly, we have a parallelogram at the bottom of the page. This parallelogram has a base of 10x minus 7, and I'm showing you here that this is an altitude. An altitude means the same thing as height. So since the area is base times height, let's fill in the expressions into the formula. 10x minus 7 times 8x plus 3. This time, let's use the vertical stacking method to put our like terms together. We're still going to do a double distribution, so first we're going to take the 10x through. 10x times 8x is 80x squared. 10x times 3 is plus 30x. Next, we're going to take the negative 7 through, but this time we're going to stack the like terms vertically. Negative 7 times 8x is negative 56x. Negative 7 times 3 is negative 21. This has allowed us to have our like terms stacked on top of each other, and now To get the final simplified answer, we just need to add down the columns. 80x squared just comes down because there are no other x squares to combine with it. Negative 21 also comes down because it's the only constant. What we have in the middle are our like terms. A positive 30 and a negative 56 gives us negative 26x. Remember, exponents only change when we multiply or divide, not when we add or subtract. So there is your warm-up.